what's up? Cam, I'm good. What about you? Kylo, hello. Gabby, I'm doing pretty good. What about you? How goes it? I go good. What about you? Eden, what's up? Ash says hello. You have yet to see TX2 in a record store. It's because our record isn't out yet, you silly goose. And we haven't had a record in a minute. See you at Download, Cole. Youngblood Jazz, hello. But you will see a TX2 record in stores in 2 weeks when our album drops. Cole, see you at Download. You have two. And guess what? They sold out. You know, the last vinyl we dropped was last year. But, early in the year. What's good, Max? Bailey, I'm good. What about you? Coming to Australia, too? Thanks for loving the music, Jake. What's up? Call sign Marie. Krabby Dance, hello. Mira, I'd love to come to Sweden. TX2, I hope you feel better. See you in Austin, Bradley. Good for you, Ray Saddleback. Bet you didn't think I'd respond to that comment, but good for you. What's your favorite space fact? I don't know. Space got me thinking, but I will tell you this. Tomorrow, TX2 is going to space. And you might wonder what I mean, but you'll see what I mean tomorrow. Ghost Hunter, what's up? Come to Maryland. I'd love to. Name my keytar. I thought of a funny name, but I don't think it'll go over as well as I thought. FS Big Mac, thank you for the follow. Jays versus hello. Addie says, see you next week. Oh my God, our tour starts next week. Foolish Rabbit, thanks for the follow. I do like Harry Potter. When you come to Hungary soon. When's the next UK tour? Angelina asked. It's in June. We'll be playing Download and we'll be touring all of Europe. You didn't name it. Name what? OCR, thank you for the follow. Mira, thanks for loving the hair. Iowa is sold out. I'm sorry if you didn't get tickets. St. Louis is about to sell out as well. That's 450 people, and I think it was 446 or something ridiculous last time. I don't know what's up with St. Louis, but I keep telling you to get your tickets. Even though I think St. Louis will be one of the biggest shows of this tour. So how bad did the neck tattoo hurt? Didn't hurt very bad. 450 people. I'm here to respond to all of you. So ask anything, share anything. I'm here. Come to Seattle. I will. Ash Neptune, thank you for the follow. Ash, we're playing Seattle with Black Veil Brides. Cherry says hello. Yo, Jay, thank you for that. Hi to Ash. Come to Syracuse. I'd love to. Ollie, thanks for saying I'm your hero. That's really nice of you. Let me out of the basement. Don't ever ask that question again. We'll see Sean Bean soon. Lucky says, are you releasing the Epstein song? And yes. It's on our album, our debut album for TX2, which has over 35,000 pre-saves, which means it is literally the biggest album Hopeless has ever had with pre-saves. And Hopeless Records has a lot of cool bands. Dude, TX2's taken over. You know, it's pretty cool. Thanks to all of you. So I'm here to respond to all of you. 500 people. Welcome to my live stream. I guess I got a question. There's 500 people here. How many of you are new? If this is your first time on a live stream and you're like, well, I'm new here. Just write the word new and out yourself if you're new. And if you're an X, can you drop a comment that says X so I can see all the new people and I can see all the X's? And I promise everyone in this live stream, I'll do my best to respond to you in a second. But first, I want to see who's new is an X. Paddleboy and Cam is an X. Krabby Dance is an X. New, welcome Allington. Hellfrind is new. Welcome Taylor is new. Joe is new. Wolf is an X. Petra is new. Danny, thanks for the follow. A bunch of new people on this live stream. Welcome. Thanks for showing up. Kat and Hitoshi, Brooklyn. Wow, all these new people. Welcome. MVP, Lillian, Karma, and Maggie. Thanks for the follow. Taquito Love. Wow, more new people than X's, it seems like. Today, Chill and TX6 and the X Movement lives. Thanks for always showing up for me, all my X's. For everyone who's new, Devil Queen, thanks for loving the music. I go live every single day. 0 exceptions, even on tour and even when sick, to respond to all of you guys, the people who show up for me. I want to get to know the people that are, giving me this platform. So I'm going to respond to every question you have, including the crazy ones. Pancakes, thanks for the follow. In 1 second, by 1 second, I mean 1 minute. Just bear with me. But for anyone who's new, how did you find me? If you're new, write FYP if you just scrolled on to this live stream. That's cool. That happens for a lot of people. If you know my music, be like, hey, I know your music first live. If you didn't know I make music, be like, you make music? Who are you? That's cool. Welcome, Vic. All my exes, thanks for showing up. I got you, Tatiana. I got all the new, but just gotta wait for my intro. For all of you people with your questions, can you just wait for my intro and then I got you. Lori is new. Secret Lakes Black Wedding. Ghost Hunter, thanks for loving the music. Jeff the Killer, thank you for the follow. For everyone who's new, yeah, how did you, Kitty, can't wait to see you live with Black Veil Brides. Dude, we're about to do a tour with Black Veil Brides. Emma, that's awesome that you found us from Magnolia Park. Love them too. For everyone who's new, I guess a quick introduction. I'm going to introduce myself. Know that I'm reading the comments even while I'm yapping. I will answer your questions in a second. But for the new people, do me a favor and introduce yourselves. Who are you? Whatever you want me to know about you, tell me, hit me with it while I'm introducing myself. And just bear with me because I'll get to you in a second. For everyone who's new, welcome to this live stream. I'm a rock artist. If you like bands like My Chemical Romance and Green Day, those are my two biggest influences. And if you like those bands, you might like my band because, I grew up with them, inspired my band. We sound similar. Maybe only one way to find out. If you want to check us out, look up TX2. Anywhere you have music, Spotify, Apple Music, YouTube, SoundCloud. If you look up TX2, you can find my band. You might love us and you might hate us. If you like Black Veil Brides, we're about to tour the entire U.S. with Black Veil Brides. We released a song with Black Veil Brides. You might like us. Same with Ice Nine Kills. So rock fans, look up TX2 Stardust. I am so excited for that Black Veil tour. For everyone who is new, last but not least, I go live every day to respond to all of you because I have a platform. And I'm lucky to have people who care about me. And equally, we are taking over right now, and you are the reason that is happening. Literally one of the biggest upcoming rock artists. I'm not even making that up. Played Warped Tour, over 1.1 million monthly listeners on Spotify. That's insane. But also, it's important with my platform I do something good with it. So I've dedicated every single day of my life to going live and telling all the people who listen to me that life is worth living. If you're watching this live stream right now, we need you here. And as a matter of fact, if you feel alone and you need a place to belong, I'm also building a movement and a scene any of you can be part of. It's called the X Movement. And if you need a place to belong, you can join our movement. We just have 3 rules. And the first rule is you promise to stay alive. No matter what happens, I can't lose any of you. And I need you to understand no matter how hard life is for you, life is cruel to all of us. Terrible things are going to happen in life, but you have to push through. Because no matter what, life is worth living. I say this every day. I'm here to tell you that. And also on top of that, you have a voice. So no matter how much you hate yourself and feel like a waste of space, take it from me. There's a lot of things I hate about myself, and I've really struggled with that. I mean, you could hear it in my music. You can look at me and understand that. But know that I have a voice, which means I'm never going to take that away, and I'm never going to be gone, and I can't lose any of you either because you have a voice, which means you can make a change. Someone out there is sitting alone and just needs someone to go ask how they're doing. All you have to do is use that voice and ask how they're doing and make them feel seen, and now you made a change. Now this world is better because you're in it. Right now there's a lot of people getting bullied. There's a lot of immigrants that are getting shoved around by our government. There's a lot of shit that all you have to do is speak out, and now you have a purpose. And this world is a better place with you in it. The first rule of our movement, if you want to be an X, is you promise to stay alive. The second rule of our movement is you promise to stay safe. The emo scene has always been compromised of a lot of kids and minors. And because of that, there's been predators in the scene. And also, that's a controversial issue most people don't even fucking talk about. And that's why I go live every day to tell all of you emo kids. There is never a reason an adult should form a private relationship with you. I say this to you because I wish I knew that when I was younger, and now I don't give a fuck anymore. I'm going to tell everyone. If you're under 18 and if adult is ever trying to form a private relationship with you, tell your parents. Tell a trusted adult. Tell everyone you possibly can. Use that voice of yours, okay, to stay safe. And if we talk about this, knowledge is power. Hopefully we can make the scene safer by talking about it, and that's my goal. Rule 2 is to stay safe, even with this Elvis hair. Thank you. Rule 3 is the final movement rule. It's they will not erase us. That is the slogan I live by. People, look, it's cool to hate my band. Every day I get death threats in the hundreds and thousands. I get people saying the craziest things they possibly can about me because they want attention or because they want to drag me down. And guess what? It doesn't fucking affect me. I won't ever let it stop me. They will not erase me. I've actually just proved that you hate me, you make fun of me, all right? I'm going to use that. I'm going to get bigger. And if you're getting bullied, use that energy. You make that the fuel and the reason you do it. They will not erase any of us. If someone in this movement is getting bullied, use that voice of yours. Don't be a bystander. I'm the last thing I'll ever be is a bystander. If I see shit, I say shit. And if you think I'm cool, say shit. Use that voice of yours. They will not erase any of us. And as a matter of fact, we have over 20,000 members, 1.1 million monthly listeners on Spotify. Safe to say, TX2 is one of the biggest upcoming rock bands. This movement is going to take over, and you are part of it. They will not erase us. If you like what we stand for, you can be an X. Follow our 3 rules and just say, I'm a new X right now. So anybody who watched this live stream, you're like, I want to be part of that community. I need a place to belong. Follow those 3 rules and say, I'm a new X. Let's see how many new X's we just recruited. X's, welcome them into the movement. And for all the X's who show up for me every day, thank you. You know how important this is. All the new X's, like I'm the new F, Audrey, Nico, Asher, welcome to the X movement. Phantom and Layla, all my X's who are already here. They will not erase us. Never forget that. No matter what anyone says, we're growing. So for all of you who are new, welcome to the X movement. I go live every day. And if you want to get extra involved in this movement, and you're like, I don't want to just say I'm an X. What does this even? We have a Discord server where all of the X's are. It's like 20, well, most of them. You don't have to be in the Discord to be an X, but if you want to get extra involved, Discord's like a big social media platform, and we could basically have a channel for only X's. If you want to make friends with X's before coming out to a show, if you want to make friends with X's across the world, and you want to just talk about alternative things, TX2, whatever it might be, or I go live every day to talk to and respond to as many of you as I possibly can. If you want to get updates every time I'm live, I continuously notify the Discord every time I'm live first. So you don't have to miss one of these. You can hear about concerts, shows, everything before everyone else. If you want to join the Discord, all you have to do is direct message my Instagram. My Instagram is @TX2official. It's the same username as this account. Instagram is the only place I will check my DMs. I only have one account. Only place I'll check my DMs, and the only DM I will ever respond to is if you ask for a link to my Discord. If you DM about anything else, you're wasting your time. Save your time. Don't ask about anything else. The live streams are where I'll respond to people, etc., public places, maybe even in a Discord voice chat, but that's it. DM me if you want a link to my Discord if you want, for the new X's. If you don't want to DM me, that's okay. Just Google search the X movement. You can find it. On Discord, look up the X movement. You can find it. And that way you can meet new X's, build out this movement with us. They will not erase us. That's for everyone else who's new here. Welcome to the X movement, all the new X's. Before I respond, everyone, last but not least, we're about to tour the U.S. with Black Veil Brides, baby. One of the biggest rock tours of the year. We are on. We're about to tour Europe, play all the major festivals. Last but not least, I'm doing a headline tour where I'm only going to do one album tour. We're playing El Paso, Texas, Austin, Texas, St. Louis, which I somehow is not sold out, but that's going to be one of the biggest shows. It's going to be insane. Nashville is already sold out. Iowa's almost sold out. Is already sold out, sorry. Pensacola is about to sell out. Tucson, New Mexico. If you live in any of these places, want to get tickets, Fink and Fio. Album drops February 13th, everyone. Our debut album. That's going to chart, man. If you haven't already got vinyl, if you can, it would be great. If you can't, that's all right. But debut album with that song, everyone, the punk rock song that you guys keep asking about, the Epstein song. You know, I use my voice, and I always will. Now, I will respond to everybody starting now. Be more funny. How about you, Sean Bean's grandpa? Croatia, soon. Ohio, soon. Coming to New York, very soon. How to not relapse. Find a healthy coping mechanism. I believe in you, and I'm proud of you. I hope you know that. You have fake friends? I'm sorry to hear that. That's part of life. Could I get a pillow? No, fuck that. BS, is his life really worth living? Yes. I promise you. I promise you life is worth living. Take it from me. Yo, your room looks cool. Thanks, Bradley. What is interpretation of Black Wedding? I don't know that. Tatiana says, please read my question. What question? I missed it. Your favorite emo? Thanks. Come to Buffalo, New York. I'd love to. Can I bring your band Seashells? That's very nice. How do you feel that my 12-year-old neighbor likes you? I don't give a fuck. I don't know. I make music for me. You know, how do you feel that blah, blah, blah? I don't give a shit. You know, if you listen to my music, good for you. If you don't, that's all right. Yo, can I bring your band Seashells? Yeah, I think I said yes. IDK, if I can stop, I believe in you. I know you can. Seeing you at Jera on Air? Let's go. I can't wait to see you on Jera on Air. Dude, at Jera on Air, we're playing main stage with The Offspring, man. TX2 and The Offspring are playing the same stage the same day, man. We're taking over. Where can I get your merch? TX2merch.com. Come back to Liverpool. I'd love to. So, someone says TX2 does bad things with blah, blah, blah. Let me tell you something. Anyone can say anything about anyone. All I say is, where's the proof? You know? People just like to throw out shit, no basis. Does that affect us? No. Will I let it? Fuck no. People are just trying to tear us down because they know we're taking over. So what's the worst thing you could say about someone? That's what they're going to say. Ask for any proof or basis. That's what I say. Happy birthday to Ava. Yo, where it's the Cambush tonight, you'll see soon. Europe tour soon. Hi to Bella. Jesse says hello, bringing me a fish at the concert. Please don't. You love my hair. Okay, thank you. Alex says, how are you? I'm doing pretty good. I feel like I'm in a movie right now with all the snow. That's the best. That's awesome, Vic. Your best friend stole your eyeliner. Okay. Are you the 5'4" guy? Sorry, wrong guy. Favorite dinosaur? Spinosaurus, 1000%. Hands down. Spinosaurus has everyone clapped. Tips on dealing with anxiety. Take steps outside, get fresh air, and focus on breathing first. And then ground yourself and move your way back. Show the wall. I will in a second. You mean the one upstairs? Can you tell your friends not to make false accusations? Someone says, see, look, I'll respond to anything, even the controversial, questions. Look, the hardest thing is that, what do you do when your fans do? I can't control these people. At the end of the day, there's thousands. Dude, TX2 now has reached millions of people. Millions and thousands of people. I go live to respond to everyone, and of course I'm going to tell you guys, be respectful of each other. If you guys don't know something, don't say it. That's it. Simple as that. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, it's like, why don't you blah, blah, blah? Why don't you blah, blah? Look, I'm going to try to answer this for everyone. I'm going to answer this one time. If I tried to solve, at this point, every single problem within fans, etc., blah, 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 dude, I wouldn't have time. I'd be stretched too thin. It wouldn't even make sense. I'd just be yapping about shit, because every single fucking day, there's some new person saying some stupid shit about something. And that's just part of growing up. TX2's getting big. TX2's getting to the point where I don't see most of this shit until I'm on a live stream. The live stream is this is why I have these every day. This is my check-in with you guys. But it's unfair of people to expect me to see everything and respond to everything. Because, first off, that's not my job. Second off, everyone makes up something every day new about TX2. And if I responded to every single little thing, then it'd be obnoxious. Every day I'd have to make a fucking video. I would like to address the allegations of some shit somebody just said with no basis. It did not happen. You know what I'm saying? You just can't do that at this stage. And it's just I know it's a lot easier to be address it, but then you don't see my notifications, which my notifications every day have thousands of people adding me about insane shit every day. You know what I'm saying? It's I'm live right now. This is as close as I can get to seeing everything and responding to everybody. So anyways, 23 DJ, thank you for the follow. Someone says there's proof on an X of something, but that's not my responsibility. I can't be responsible for all of these things. I know it's easy to say these things, but it's think about it like this. TX2 has a platform where basically one post a day usually does good. And that one post a day, it's either in some way, shape, or form got to be promoting a tour, new music, or an important message, which I like to do. Trans rights are human rights. Tell the government back off immigrants. I'm doing my best every single day. But, I'm never going to make everyone happy, so I just have to keep focusing on the things that are important, the most important parts of TX2, and then talking about mental health. But, address this, address that. You can't. It's not realistic. It's literally not realistic. And most of your favorite bands, we're connected with them. Most of them are dude, just don't address that shit. Just keep fucking doing your thing, because people are you can't do that. You'll get caught up doing that for the rest of your life if you try to. So is getting tats painful sometimes? But I hope it's not it's never personal. It's just dude, I'm gonna mind my own business and do my thing and use my voice when I can, but I can't use my voice on every little issue. You know what I'm saying? It's I'm not your guy's dad, just a fucking dude on the internet. I hope this answers questions. Can't focus on the negative. Good call, Momo. See you in Denver, Kinsey. How did you know you wanted to do music? When I was 5, I started on the drums, and I've been doing it ever since. Happy birthday. You're so nice, Cade says. I'm not that nice. I'm a guy. I have a temper sometimes where I'm fuck that shit, especially when it's involving the government. I get really mad seeing people in power abuse their power. But, and I don't want to be a nice guy, even though the whole song, A Nice Guy, is ironic. I just want to inspire people that are similar, but I'm not trying to be loved by clearly I'm not loved by everyone, and you'll never be loved by everyone. That goes for all of you. Someone's saying, hey, what do I do with someone who's bullying me? What do I do with someone who's saying something mean to me? What do I do about these people making blah 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 up? Whatever. Dude, not everyone's gonna like you, no matter what, no matter who you are in this world. Sabrina Carpenter has haters. How are you gonna hate Sabrina? Millions of people hate Sabrina Carpenter. Chapel Rowan, millions of haters. Millions of haters. You can't make everyone happy. So accept that you won't make everyone happy, and you'll find happiness within yourself. Anyways, fandom drama is not your problem. Yeah, fuck no, it's not. But what is my problem is absolutely assaulting my roommate every single day on a live stream in a different random way. That's what we call the cambush. So for everyone else, we are TX2. If you want to check out my band, look up TX2. I'm about to do a live stream on YouTube where I'll absolutely wreck Cam. So if you want to continue this live, I'm going to keep going. I'm still going to be talking at people and pointing at you, but I'm just going to be doing it on YouTube now. So if you want to join the YouTube live stream, look up TX2 official on YouTube. If you don't want to join that, that's okay, your loss. But for everyone else, DM me if you want to link to my Discord. Look up TX2 debut. But I'm just going to be doing it on YouTube now. So if you want to join the YouTube live stream, look up TX2 official on YouTube. If you don't want to join that, that's okay, your loss. But for everyone else, DM me if you want to link to my Discord. Look up TX2 debut.